everyone. We're here at Dorks in the rather posh drawing room, and I'm sitting here with my good mate, Franck Bichon from BG Music Products. What we're going to talk about today is the Duo Ligatures for tenor saxophone. This one is my own personal ligature in silver plate, and I've been using it with my Jody Jazz Jet mouthpiece now for, well, as long as I've had the Jody Jazz Jet. It's a really great ligature. It fits the mouthpiece really perfectly and does exactly what I want it to do. I will also say that I use one of these very flexible ligatures on my baritone saxophone, on my mouthpiece, which is a Eugene Rousseau mouthpiece. And it fits that absolutely perfectly as well. So these ligatures are flexible in more ways than one. So tell me about the concept with the duo tenor ligature.
The concept of a dual tenor ligature, the concept of dual ligature in itself, in fact, we wanted to have freedom of mouthpiece because the sound comes from yourself and blowing through the mouthpiece and the reeds, vibrations, and the saxophone being the amplifier to me.
Right.
Okay, to make it short. Okay, and we wanted to have the mouthpiece free as possible. So we only have two rails on the side to maintain it, and on top we have a grip just to hold it securely when you are going to move or to change your reeds or to move on stage.
Yeah, and you can see this is very secure. You know, you can do whatever you like. It'll move and it'll clamp the reed very securely to the mouthpiece. So that's a big bonus. Yeah.
And we also have rails below in the sense of fibers of a reed. We also with some special design to hold perfectly as well reeds like leisure reeds.
Oh, okay.
Or other synthetic reeds as well, so that they don't slip on it.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's very important for that. But the key point was to have a powerful ligature, so that when you play, when you blow inside, you're there. And people know that you're playing.
You've definitely got that with this one, yeah. And I believe they're available in different finishes.
Yes.
So this is the silver plate. There is a normal lacquer finish as well, is there?
There is a gold-plated lacquer. There is gold-plated. There is gold lacquer. There is silver-plated. There is rose gold as well.
Okay.
And we have something new, guys.
Oh, do you?
Guess what?
That's what I like about Franck. He's always full of surprises. Oh, something for me to try.
We got a black one.
A black? I've tried a black one on clarinet.
That's the avant-premiere for you guys.
I've never tried this before, so this is the first time that I've tried it. And let's see. There we go. It fits really nicely on this mouthpiece, of course, because it's a duo. Just check I haven't disturbed the reed at all. So I'm interested to see what this does. There we go. It's now set quite nicely. That looks great, actually. It really suits the mouthpiece. Oh, I like that. That's extraordinarily wonderful. Yeah, I like that. The tone is focused. It's perhaps not quite as bright as the silver plate, but what it lacks in brightness, it has kind of this sort of presence and focus of sound, body. Yeah, it's really rich. Yeah, I mean, you keep on saying details make the difference, and these are slight details. It's the same product, but with a different finish. And this really does make a lot of difference to me. Oh, I like that. Yeah.
You see?
I'm very happy. Yeah, I need to take this one home with me, though. That's what he does. He brings me these things and says, yeah, they're the best thing ever. And they normally are, and then he takes it home with him. Anyway, anything else to mention about the duos?
Well, yeah, I got something else to mention. We designed it first, of course, guys, because it was fancy for the color, okay? But I don't want it to launch something if it was not good for the sound.
Yeah.
So that's our priority every time, of course. Have something nice, good looking, but something first of all effective. And we are pleased for that. We don't do the black ligature for tradition, for example, because the sound was not what we wanted to offer you guys.
Oh, okay.
So the tradition is good for gold-plated, for playing soloists, for classical, for a bit of everything as well. But with the black, it didn't give the best sound that you can deserve.
Right.
So we really focus on what we think will give you guys the best sound that you deserve. That's it. But one more time, the best ligature is one that fits you, and I do hope it's a BG. And for that, you need to try in the stores. And when you go to a store, don't try directly a new ligature, whatever is BG or something else. Try first with your own setup. Figure out the sound, get your own reference, warm up yourself, get your embouchure ready. Then you can try something different, but don't change everything at once. Change ligature or change mouthpiece, but don't change both at the same time, okay? Step by step. Play a large scale, and then pianissimo, fortissimo. And the good thing with the dual ligature, that from low note to high note, it's like a tonal. You are always homogeneous. And that's the key thing about any single ligature of BG, it's always homogeneous sound. That's something unique. We don't have something that gets lost at the end or too large at the bottom or whatsoever.
Yeah, does what you expected to do. That's really good advice as well on testing, because you know it's so easy to get caught up in the latest thing. This is the latest thing, by the way, but it's something that you should consider, not because I tell you it's the best thing, but because you like it. And I think that's very important, because the sound is inside you, it's inside your head, it's the sound you want to produce. And this is the sound I want to produce. So let's just finish with a bit of a blow. But before we do, I'm going to tell you to have a look at the other wonderful videos on the Dorks YouTube channel, and to log on to the website for Franck Bichon, bgfrankbichon.com. And for Dorks Music, of course, www.dorks.co.uk.
Ooh la la.
That's extraordinary. It's lovely.